What really inspired me was my parents. They've always been entrepreneurial minded, and it was important that we found a way to kind of chase the American dream. You know, my father was an immigrant. My mom grew up, they grew up, you know, I don't want to say poor, but it was a challenge for them. And I was blessed to watch them utilize hard work and grit to be able to overcome. But what was the spark? Really, it was when my mom passed is when everything changed for us. You know, we had started the company and we were just kind of doing entertainment stuff. But then all of a sudden, out of the blue, Mom became sick, and within 7 months she was gone. And it just kind of rocked our world. So she left us a little bit of a death benefit, and knowing that she wanted us to pursue our goals and to be the best that we possibly could be, my sister and I decided that we would take that money and invest it into a camera. And we did a tribute music video for her. And that was really therapy for us. We just really wanted to let her know how much we loved and we cared about her. Out of that, the response was pretty amazing. People reached out to us and they were like, that was awesome, that was beautiful. And then it changed into, you know, can you guys tell stories for us? Can you do things like maybe film our wedding or film this or that? And before we knew it, we're in a new phase of our business, which is the video world. And that led us up to where we are today, where we now create brand films for businesses.
One of the greatest elements for me as a storyteller is that we get to connect with our community. We have met the people who we would have never met. We have learned about the issues, struggles, solutions, what we probably would have never come across. And we get to be part of the process to introducing the new ideas, the new services. And as great as the impact on the customers is, one of the dearest things for me is to see the impact of the production, what we have done on creators themselves, how they get rejuvenated, they get new energy, they see themselves in a new light. It doesn't just improve the communities, it also inspires the creators.
When I saw the video that Lifted had produced for me for the first time, the first go through, it moved me. They captured the heart and the essence of who I am and what it is that we do at Shy Creative in a way that really fully encompassed exactly what I wanted to communicate. Their ability to communicate and storytell and relate is next to none in this industry.
One of the biggest challenges what our clients are having when it comes to the marketing and video marketing is that this world is changing daily. The formats are changing, where you can share your story, how do you need to cut it together, does it need to be square, long, wide? There is so many options and so many ways to do it.
Your story in itself has value, but how do we construct that story in a way that is going to move not just through when people are able to watch it and hear it, but when it's broken down into the systems, whether that be an email campaign or a social media campaign or an ad campaign. There is an art to that as well. So the strategic aspect of that is one of the things that we really come to enjoy, because that in itself is also a creative process. And through that, we have seen it spawn many other business ideas for our creators, because they're like, wow, I never thought about this. And then now they're thinking on a whole new train. Then you fast forward to 6 months or a year later, and now that person who was like, hey, can I create this video, is now writing a book, is now speaking at conferences, is now on podcast. And you just get a chance to see that full transformation and that growth process. And we really enjoy being a part of that developmental piece through our strategy and our consultation services.
The work that Lifted Film has done for us, it's the professionalism, it's the equal attention to detail that they put into their videos. They know all the ins and outs of how to make it work, how to get the right lighting, how to ask the right questions, how to capture the moments in time that are actually at the job site. We get compliments on it all the time. People say, man, your work looks amazing. And that's a direct result of the people that are taking the professional photos and making that work. Just like the videos, and of course the client testimonials, this is super critical to our business to lend itself to building credibility, because our industry is riddled with bad, shoddy contractors. And we need to tell the right story so people believe us and trust us that we are going to do what we say we're going to do. And all those videos and all of that, those photos, is what helps prove that to the clients that we talk to. So we're very, very pleased.
Everyone knows that video is king. They need to utilize video to be able to reach their target audience. Whether it's YouTube, whether it's Facebook, whether it's Instagram, TikTok, you name the platform, video is the medium. But how do I do this successfully? How do I create a video that's going to be impactful? Well, you need story psychology. And then is that all I need? No, you need a funnel. You need a system that is going to take the viewer from watching that video to the desired action. Do you have those systems in place? This is the biggest challenges that our owners are finding, and they're just frustrated. They have so many ads that are telling them this is what you need to do, that's what you need to do. And to be honest with you, there are several different pieces of the puzzle that they need to be able to have in order to have success. But I need you to ask yourself, who's helping you put it all together? Who's helping you craft your video in a way that it compels people to move? And who's helping you make sure that your online presence, your digital stack is funneled in a way that it can actually bring you results? Well, if you haven't found that person, this is what Lifted does. This is what our company is designed to do. To be able to help you craft your story in a way that inspires people to action and help you have the systems in place so that way you can convert your story into sales, into results, into revenue. So when I think about the business owners of the businesses that we serve, I think about Tim, I think about Shai, I think about John, I think about Haneen. These businesses care about their communities. These businesses sacrifice for their communities. They believe in hard work. They don't believe in cutting corners. They believe in putting others first. Those values are what we look for when we want to work with people. Do you care about others? Is your business making a difference? Do you seek to better the world around you through the business that you are running, through the brand that you represent? When you inspire someone, they take hold of the truth that is the foundation of inspiration and they run with it. It becomes part of their story. It becomes part of their moniker, and they'll fight for it until the end. So we want to help inspire brands. We want to help inspire business owners, and we want to help inspire your target audience. If anything that we've talked about resonates with you, call us. The process is very simple. We have what's called a green light session. In every film, there's a green light session where we discuss the idea, we work out all the ins and outs, and we figure out a way to make it happen. And this is what I want to do with you. I want to get on a Zoom call. I want to be able to see you. I want to hear your story. I want to be blessed by your journey. And I want to teach you how we use our Lifted film framework to be able to bring your story to life so that you can inspire action in your target audience.